Check. Looking back at the past 15 weeks, I've got one thing to say. I haven't liked the SITC program. I loved it. Good morning, everyone. My name is Joshua Mathew. I'm a junior at Wheaton College where I'm studying business. And this semester, I've had the privilege of interning at Green City Growers, an urban farming company based in Somerville. But when I look back with fond memories now, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. In fact, my semester started with a bang. Quite literally. On move-in day, I hit my head on the door frame as I jumped to inspect the top shelf in my closet and promptly gave myself a concussion. I genuinely thought it was just really bad jet lag. But if some of you all felt I was a little out of it during orientation week, now you know why. By the end of the week, I was quite certain I had to go to the hospital. But the thought of figuring out my health insurance papers, getting to the hospital, and navigating an American emergency room for the first time on my own seemed like a really daunting task. And having a concussion definitely didn't help. I found myself sitting in my room and feeling sorry for myself. I remember thinking to myself in my native Malayalam, "Maryadikku naatti ninna madiyarunnu," which roughly translates to, "I should have just stayed at home in India." But after a day of thinking and not doing anything, I finally got to work. I gathered my health insurance information and went to the hospital. And everything went well. I mean, I was still concussed, but proud and happy that I had done the thing that I thought I wouldn't be able to do. There was a definite sense of satisfaction and fulfillment. I found a new power that day, the power of perseverance. And through the semester, I faced many situations where I've had to practice this power of perseverance, and it's made all the difference. Right from the first week, getting to work has been a daily struggle. The buses were usually late, and when the buses were on time, I was usually late. I'd take the right bus, but in the wrong direction. I'd take the wrong bus in the right direction. Either way, I'd find myself standing at the bus stop, still far away from work, and ready to call it a day. But I still persevered and finally made it to my destination. It was a similar story coming back after a long day's work. The last thing I wanted to do was make myself dinner, especially since the best dish I can make is a peanut butter sandwich. But I still persevered and made myself that sandwich. Now I know that going to the hospital or getting to work in the morning or making myself dinner is nothing special. But this habit of perseverance that I built through these instances have carried me through the big moments of the semester as well. My special project, for example, involved finding business leads at big corporations across the state. And for whatever reason, these leads make it very difficult to track them down. But I think you know what I did. I persisted, persevered, and was able to find more than 100 leads for my company that will hopefully become customers in the future. But I have to tell you one thing, I haven't been entirely truthful with you. Yes, I persevered, but it hasn't been a solo effort. I've had help from my 4 fantastic roommates every step of the way. You know, when I was going to the hospital, Jack helped me with my health insurance forms. In the kitchen, Brady would patiently teach me how to use the dishwasher. Landon would teach me how to make rice, how to turn on the stove, something I forget every single day. And Hank taught me how to use ChatGPT. I use it for my project, not for my assignments. I have big dreams and ambitious goals. I know that achieving them is not going to be easy, but as long as I'm able to stay on the task and persist, more often than not, I'm going to reach my destination with a little help from my friends. I'd like to end with a few lines from one of my favorite poems, If by Rudyard Kipling. He says that if you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, then yours is the world and everything that's in it. But which is more, you will be a man, my son. Thank you everyone, it's been a pleasure.